While browsing Apple's website, I came across this stunning animation and I thought to myself, can I recreate this using Framer? Well, it's turned out that I can, and so can you. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through how to create this effect using Framer. And the best part is, you won't need to write a single line of code. Plus, I'll share the free remix link in the description, so you can easily follow along. I'm Imran from Cycloto, and let's get started. Let's begin by setting up our project. First, go to your desktop. Click this layout to make it stack. Then change the fill color to 000. Next, press F on your keyboard to create a frame and name it container or anything you'd like. Change the width to fill and leave the height like this. We will change it later. Remove its fill color. This will be the main structure where we will store all our images and text. Now let's upload the images we will be working with. By the way, you can find all the images on the asset panel on our project. Now click this container and make it also stack by clicking this layout and select it and drop it into the container. We can change the name, like naming it iPhone mockup and hero image. Now select both and press Ctrl Alt Enter or Command Option Return on your keyboard to edit another stack and name it image. Next, click this container and increase the height to 1000 pixel. Click this hero image and increase the height to 5000 pixel. Make sure to lock it. And now click this image and set the height to 710. Now click this iPhone mockup and make it absolute and drag it top of the image like this. If you take a closer look at the animation, you will notice that when the image reaches a certain point, it zooms out. To achieve this effect, we need to set a trigger that will automatically zoom out the image once it hits that specific point. To do this, let's create a frame and drag it and drop it to the container. Also drag it here. Click this container and change the direction to vertical. Now change the name to line 1. Scroll down, click this scroll section. For consistency, name it line 1. Now click this hero image, set it on the top, go to effect, scroll transform, section in view, change the viewport to top, choose the section line 1. On the from state, increase the opacity to 8, scale it 1 and change the offset to 125. Now go to the to state, decrease the scale to 0.2. Now let's give it a preview to see how it looks. It's not working as expected. It's because we have to add some space. To make a empty space, again draw a frame and drop it to the desktop. Again drop it here, remove its fill and change the width to fill and change the height to viewport. Click this desktop and change the height to fit content. Now let's give it a preview to see how it looks. It's not working. It's because our frame is not touching the viewport, as you can see. So to do this, click this frame, press Ctrl or Command D to duplicate it and press down arrow on your keyboard. Now let's preview it again. Yes, it's working, but it's not smooth as we expected. It's because we didn't add any transition. So click this transition and now let's give it a preview. Yes, it's working. Now it's time to animate our iPhone, because as you can see, our iPhone is visible at first, so we have to make it invisible. Now again press F to take a frame and drop this right behind the line 1 and name it line 2. Click this container, change the distribute to start, and now click this line 2 and make it absolute. Now we can decrease it little bit, yes, here, and scroll down, name it line 2. Now click this iPhone mockup, go to effect, scroll transform, trigger section in view, change the viewport to top, choose the section line 2. On the from state, scale it to 4.9 and decrease the opacity to 0. Now go to the to state and leave it like this and add a transition. Now let's give it a preview to see how it looks. Yes, it looks as expected. Now we can simply remove its fill color, but first change the fix to fill and decrease the height to 10 and remove its fill color. Same goes here, remove its fill color and decrease the height to 10. The last thing we need to do is animate the text. As you can see, the text disappears right after the image and iPhone animation plays. To achieve this, we will use a simple step to trigger the text animation at the right moment. So simply we can duplicate this line 2 by pressing Ctrl or Command D, right click on it and change the name to line 3. Scroll down and change the name here. We can add a fill color to see where it is located. Click on it and drag it to the bottom like here, and again remove its fill color. Now let's add our text. Press T on your keyboard and paste our text and drop it to the image. Change the position to absolute and make it center by pressing 0. Also here. Now drag it and drop it to the center like this. Remove the heading style 4 and increase the size to 80 pixel. Change the font color to white. The hex code is FFF and increase the Z index to I guess 10. Now let's add a max width by 1200 pixel, align it center and drop it above the hero image and pin it to the left. Now go to the effect, scroll transform, trigger section in view. The viewport we select is center. Choose the section, line 3. On the from state, increase the opacity to 1, scale it to 1. Go to the to state and set the offset y minus 450. Now let's give it a preview to see how it looks. Yes, it looks perfect. We can choose the font weight to semi-bold. Now let's give it a preview to see how it looks. Alright, I have adjusted the position of the line. The line and line 2 is here, and added a transition to the text to make it smoother. Here, let's preview it again to see. Yes, everything looks perfect. And that's how you can create this animation effect using Framer without writing a single line of code. I've also shared the project link in the description, so feel free to explore and customize it further. If you have made it to the end of this video, I truly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And that's it from me. See you in the next video, inshallah.